Don't stop.
Hey everybody, it's Renee again from the Let's Be Real channel. Just showing you a little basic training here from the Air Force. And the reason I'm making this video is because you see a whole bunch of comments, on these type of videos saying, oh my god, basic training in the Air Force is weak. Basic training in the Army is weak. Navy basic training is a joke. Only the Marines is the only one that has a real basic training, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And it goes on and on and on. It's bullshit. Okay. Excuse me, I'm chewing a little tobacco, so I need to spit. But anyways, look, people. Different services, different type jobs. Okay? The Army, the vast majority of the Army is not combat related. There's a lot of jobs in the Army that have nothing to do with combat, so why would you go to combat training? There's a lot of jobs in the Army that require, you'll never be in combat. So why would you require Marine Corps style combat training? Same thing with the Air Force. Why would you require Marine Corps style combat training for jobs in the Air Force that are going to require a lot more school work than anything else? A lot of classroom work. I mean, a lot of these guys in the Air Force and in the Navy especially, they got ASVAB scores that'll blow your dumbass Marines away. Okay? A lot of these people are smarter. So they got jobs where they're going to be doing a lot more technical shit. So why would they go to a combat training? Okay? Now, in the Army, there are combat jobs. In the Navy, there are combat jobs. Okay? They're just as hard as anything you're going to find in the goddamn Marine Corps. I promise you that. Okay? The Marines are different. They're smaller, and their mission's different. Okay? They have a longer basic training is because the Marine is a combat soldier or a combat Marine. It's a combat person, primarily trained for combat. That's the main purpose of a Marine. It doesn't matter what your MOS is in the Marines. You primarily are being trained for combat. That doesn't exist in the other services, okay? That's why a Marine basic training is longer, more intensive, because you are a combat individual. You need those combat skills if you're going to be a Marine. In the other services, it's not required for everybody to have those skills. It would be just a waste of time, okay, for the other services to pay to have these individuals train in situations they're never going to be in. Okay? And it has nothing to do with toughness. Let me tell you a little story here real quick. I was in the Army ROTC when I was younger, and I was also in Army National Guard at the same time. Now, we used to have plenty of former Marines that were going through the ROTC, University, ROTC, former soldiers, former naval personnel, former Air Force personnel that all wanted to become officers, so they're going through the ROTC process. Now, we used to have competitions, and these are all people that were former military, okay? We used to have competitions, and let me tell you something. There was this guy in the Air Force. He was a triathlete. He used to smoke everybody. He would smoke any motherfucker, any Marine, any soldier, anybody. I mean, smoke them. I don't give a shit if you were a Ranger and you came out, got out of the regular Army and went to college, decided to go to the ROTC program. I don't give a shit if you were a Ranger qualified, okay? This motherfucker would smoke you on push-ups, sit-ups, however far you want to run, however fast you want to run. This motherfucker would smoke you, okay? So don't talk about, don't judge people by groups, Judge them by their individual qualities, okay? That's what's fucked up about the military, is that people want to, judge everybody else and say this group of people is this and this group of people is that. You guys got everybody fucked up, all right? Learn to understand what people's jobs are and appreciate what they are before you open your big fucking mouths and start criticizing who's a badass and who's not a badass. That's ignorant bullshit. That's childish shit. I'm out.